Good evening, everybody. Cobalt here. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well. It's another day in Streamtember, which means another stream from poor Cobalt. Hey, we're once today's done and we're 20% through. Things have been going well. Things have been going great. So yeah, tonight we're playing some Control. As always, we are streaming every day in September. You know, we will make it through. Whether through hail, or wind, or rain, or fire, or blood, or sickness, or health, we will make it through. I've mentioned it before, but we are doing Forward Choice Fridays this month. So if you have a game that you want me to play, please feel free to suggest it using the Follower Choice Suggestion Redeem, and we will be voting in the Discord. Also, I am collecting questions for a future AMA consultation room stream sort of thing. So if you have questions that you want to see me answer, well, the link is in the pinned comment, and if that link goes away, I'm sorry. I probably should tweet about it. I probably should make something for, the end of the month, what I've planned, and tweet about it, include that link, make an event about it on the Discord, all that sort of things. But that's a problem for maybe this weekend. Hey Bells, congratulations on the first redeem. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. On that note, let's continue the game. The plan tonight is we are going to get enough ability points that we can unlock the strongest ability of all. Multi-kill. Doing well? That's good to hear. I'm also doing alright. Had an okay day. It was pretty light day for me at the office today, which, in some ways is nice and in some ways is not. But you know what? We're done work for the day, so we get to stream and play Control, so it's all a good time. So where I left off last stream was we tried making a stab at the jukebox, but it didn't go well. So I think we might try something else. Was it not nice? No, it was fine. It was just more. It wasn't particularly busy, which sometimes can be a bit stressful. It's like, oh well, I'm not actually really doing anything. But no, it was an okay day. Nothing too crazy. So let's swap out our mission. Because I don't want to do the face of the enemy yet. And I don't want to do old growth yet. So we can either do old friends or Langston's Runaways. Let's do Langston's Runaways. Glad it was okay. Yeah, no, I usually have a pretty good day in the office, so I cannot complain. It's just, things have slowed down a little bit. So in some ways it's like, oh no, what am I going to do with myself now? But I'm sure they'll get busy again. Alright, containment, the sealed threshold hall. So let's fast travel. Fast travel. Dead letters. Hey, we have a fast travel point in dead letters. Let's go collect the dead letters. Do I remember how we're supposed to collect this letter? No, not at all. But that's okay, we'll do it anyway. What is in the dead letters? Cleanse and contain the moving letters. Alright. That's probably this way.
Piece of paper.
Did we just see it? What did you see, Jesse? I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see it. No, normal piece of paper. Oh, it's glowing up here. That's why. Alright. Okay. Okay, so jumps just a sec. So, from here, it jumps there. I swear there's a trick to this, and I don't remember what it is. That apparently works somehow. I don't quite get how.
I need to find the other pages.
Congratulations on the second redeem, Tanji. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are doing well. Okay, so we found one page on the dead letters. And they're still in here, so I guess we'll just wander around this area. Hey, I saw something. Oh, Threshold Kids. Let's watch some Threshold Kids. Doing good? That's good to hear. I am doing all right tonight. You know, had a pretty slow day at the office, but now we get to play some Control, so it's all a good time. Let's watch the childhood show that traumatized all of the children. The Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Yay. Oh my god, how horrifying. I love childhood trauma, I know, right? It affects us in unexpected ways.
I'm so sorry, man. What happened?
Over sounds so genuine here. They redacted the death notice.
It's like the director says, confidential and children both start with C.
Confidential and children both start with C.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
Oh my goodness.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Well, that's horrifying. Is this like a pact? That looks like that's very unsettling. No. You know, when you're feeling really sad about like dead parents, and then we say, oh, you know, your mom is missing in action, and then we say, oh, we'll find her together. That is, I don't think that's fine. I'm sorry. What the heck? Okay. That guy's in a weird state. Hit him with a... Oh, there he evaporated. It's fine. Oh, geez. Someone else is shooting at me. There we go. Who's shooting at me and from where? Where are the bullets coming from? Oh, hi. Goodbye. Oh, fine. I'll shoot at you. I hate when my throws just don't work. More enemies spawning? Bye. Ow. Hey, it's only fun when I shoot rockets. Bye. Bye. Who has a gun? And is not me. Oh, there you are. There we go. Hey, we got... Oh, I thought maybe we got two of them with one shot there. Where are we getting shot at? Oh, hi. Goodbye. Listen, throw is just my favorite ability. It's so good. Or launch, I guess. If we were playing Mass Effect, then it would be throw. But in Control, it's launch. Did that guy just evaporate behind there? Oh. Okay, well that was enough of that. We love a good launching. We do! That's why we're trying to save up another 4 points to get mu-mu-mu-multilaunch. The Machine God. Let's read the correspondence about the Machine God, shall we? Because who doesn't love correspondence? I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator, and the coils from my toaster, and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is only a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. He's making Optimus Prime. If only, Tangy, if only. If he was making Optimus Prime, I would be much less worried. I think this might be something worse than Optimus Prime. Okay. Communications department, does that count as dead letters? Not really. Okay. That's fine. Hey, there's more TV. Should we watch some more TV? Let's watch some more TV. Internet. Introduction to Paranatural Topics. Oh, we've seen this one. So this is where we gained our ability to throw. I really do love the do that all the Bureau, like, video files start with. Oh, hold on. What was that? Oh, I see something. Let's get this. Because now we have the ability to fly. You know, like Peter Pan style. Except it wasn't fairy dust and, you know, children's wishes. It was an old TV. That gave us the ability to fly. But, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right? Where is the remaining letters? It says they're in dead letters, which is where we are right now. Oh, hey, another random. Let's just run through the wall because finding the door is too complicated. French. Dead letter approval. Federal Bureau of Control. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will prove an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is a perfect home for them. I realize that not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system that allows us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. I wish I could learn to fly by watching TV. I mean, I guess you hypothetically could if you were taking, like, you know, an airplane pilot course. Might not be like TV, but it'd be some sort of, you know, some sort of course. I'm sure there's a audio-visual component. But just kind of grabbing the TV with your mind and it giving you the ability to fly, yeah, I think I would like that too. Oh, and again, now it's going between the Xbox controller and going between the PS5 controller. Where does the X button live? I'll never know. What else do we get? Ooh, the singing fish. Let's learn about the singing fish, shall we? Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you gotta send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. It says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. The singing fish has the devil in it. I would believe that, yes. That seems like where the devil would live. In the singing fish. Okay, where is it? It should just be a place here. Can I fly up here? That's sparkling, but it doesn't seem to be... Is there more of Central of Dead Letters? What if we go this way towards the... Central Executive is this way. But this is the cafeteria. This isn't Dead Letters. Like, it says the Dead Letters just live in here, and now I'm confused. Are they somewhere else? God in Optimus Prime knockoff? Devil in the Singing Fish? Sounds about right. It does, doesn't it? Just a normal Wednesday. I mean, every day is a normal Wednesday at the Bureau. Let me hit you with my wheelie cart. There we go. Oh, hi. Excuse me while I just throw... Oh, geez. Yeah, throw rockets at me. Ow. Oh, no. Bad. We don't bite. But the Hiss apparently don't know that. There you go. Goodbye. Stop shooting at me. Or I'll hit you with a cart. You just have to show them how you want to be treated, right? You know, like grabbing the missile out of the air and then throwing it back at them. Like, really, what is the Hiss using their guns on me if not, like, you know, a very small puppy or kitten trying to bite? You have to teach them that that's not okay. That is an ouchie. So that they don't do it again. Hold on. If I check the mission, does it give me more information? Does it say, no, it's actually in... No, it says the moving letters are in Dead Letters. So they must be here somewhere. I'm just missing them. They're somewhere obvious. Like, you'd think that Dead Letters isn't that big. Am I just missing something obvious here? I must be. Okay, well, if we go back here, is there something... Is it on top of something? Like up here? No. Am I stuck now? No, I don't. Oh, hi. Hi. Thanks for playing. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. So, what about... Oh, hold on. Are you... No, you're just pneumatic tubes. Okay. There's computer. Okay. What else do we have around here? This is where we came up. There's an elevator that we can't open. It's just so terrible. Does the communications department count as Dead Letters? I don't think so. Well, here, we'll save. There. We still don't have the points I want. The points I need. Okay, we're a little bit higher up. Oh. We fly up. Here we go. There we go. We are higher up. That's where it is. Hey, there's the Dead Letter that we wanted.
We need to know what's messed up.
Sure. Oh. There. We have cleansed another Dead Letter.
Should be one more page.
Okay, what do we have? The smoking ban? Come on, what is this? If I can't smoke in the Bureau, what's the point? Dear elected official, thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I am happy to inform you that I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. Oh my goodness, I didn't know this. We are learning real facts. If Humans kept smoking, enemies won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're gonna keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing our planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel, patriot. Man, the nicotine, it really does things to your brain, doesn't it? Okay. If we can go further up, maybe? Hey, clearance level 4. Well, we have clearance level 4. And you know what we get from clearance level 4? More papers. The White Kitchen. Or, you know, have I sold out the planet to the aliens? That person seems completely hinged. Completely hinged. Absolutely, Bells. Absolutely. There is no instability there at all. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Sciences, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it is not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing to you once again to ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. The space is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I've begun experiencing a strange occurrence. When I'm in my kitchen, a tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sea, as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue? I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it's not too much of an inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I await your response with little expectation, but with great hope. Truly yours, Lorraine Fitzgerald. There we go. There's something going on in Lorraine's kitchen. I think that's the time that you move. You're like, well, there's something going horrifically wrong here. Time to bail out. Although there is always the joke of, you know, hey, you know, the walls are bleeding, but the rent is good. Time to burn down the house and move on. I mean, that just might let it loose, spells. We can deal with the blood, you know, dripping from the walls for this rent. I feel like that's kind of, it probably is a thing in modern, like, horror series, modern horror movies now, where it's like, yeah, we've moved into this place, and, like, we hear the walls, like, scratching on the walls, and they start bleeding, and we're losing time, but you know what? It's like $500 a month rent, or mortgage, or whatever, so we'll just have to deal with that. Every place has its little oddities, right? The pinstripe world. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. 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 Redacted. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Why did we redact that part? I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. 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 I'm a plaid suit in the pinstripe world. Ha 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 ha. I seriously wonder why they redacted that one line. That one line must have been different. But there we go. Listen, you know, we have our collectibles and I have to read them all. Even if all it is I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I wonder if there is, like, on the Remedy servers, if they actually have a full unredacted version before they went and redacted random things. There, but we did read all of them. I think I did say the right number of plaid suit in a pinstripe world. And then we probably had some extra ones. But I think it was the right number. I think we did it. That's what I'm gonna say. Or I guess we could just sit here for another hour saying I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. You know, whatever people are into. If that is what the people want. Actually, I don't really want to do that, but you know what? I wasn't counting, but I believe you. Well, thank you. I was trying to be honest there. Let's go up the stairs, I guess. Oh, wait, I saw something. Hello, what are you? The cat clock? Let's find out about the cat clock. Praise Garfield. My clock is shaped like a cat, and its eyes move. I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop. But I said, I'm sorry, 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 but it won't leave me alone. And I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing, do. You see, it now told me everything is here, and I need to be careful, so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it, with my eyes on its eyes, moving very fast. But I can't keep going, and I worry that I'll forget about the messel. Indeed, to write to you about this, because I can't keep going. Give it the cat will because its eyes. Redacted. Well, that's horrifying. I fear the cat clock. We should all fear the cat clock. That is fine. That is fine. What do we get? House memory. Alright. Oh. There's something up here. Oop. Hello.
You don't know where it's gonna end up.
Well, that was... Oh, hey, we had that. I always forget how this works until I don't. There we go. And we have cleansed the moving letters. Ooh, and we got a new case file for it. Hell yeah. Let's read the case file for the moving letters. Moving letters. AI 77-KE. Containment procedure. Blackrock paneling suppresses the item's effect. Love you, love you, love you, love you, XXX. Description, altered effect. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to extreme water damage. The envelopes, curiously, do not show any signs of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than redacted, and always in a redacted direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts. A fact previously believed to be impossibility by redacted. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to the final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. See file RTO-7158 for details. Background. Items was found in the Dead Letter Archives, where the herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. Alright. So, and let's grab whatever this one is. Our whereabouts. Correspondence. Hey! You have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days is why the Vatican is a sundial, and also simultaneously a keyhole. Another thing while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers! That makes perfect sense, of course, of course. So, let's go to where one of the next missions are. So I guess we need to drop back down here. Right there. There, we'll drift down into the control point. Alright. Fast travel. Let's see, what do we have? Containment has a few things. Let's go to the Panopticon. Time for a lunch break. Keep pogging. Well, thank you for the work, Bells. I hope you enjoy your lunch. Panopticon. Let's go here. I don't remember what we're looking for here. Is it the lantern? Might be. Whew. Do. Use launch to carry a light source into dark areas. Oh, that's for the DLC. Which, speaking of which, we must still be a little ways away from the end of the game if we haven't unlocked the DLC yet. At a certain point, the one DLC shows up and is like, hey, Panopticon is the traffic light. Alright. See what we can find. That's enough out of you. Oh, jeez. I hate the fact that they can fly. Bye. Oh. Ow. Let's just take a little bit of damage there. Oh, you're healing? That's fine. Bye. There. Let's heal. There we go. We're all better. Well, mostly better. Some levels of better, indeed. Now where did that... There we go. I thought I saw you down here. Eh. Let's get him. There we go. We're low on ammo, but that's okay. Oh, fine. No. Did I not get him there? Oh, jeez. That's a problem. That's a problem. We fell off of the wall. No bueno. I guess it was more of like a scaffolding. But such is life. Probably should pay attention to my health bar while in combat. I know, it's a weird thought, but yeah, I probably should do it. I think that the loading screen has a point there. Okay. Where is the traffic light? Levitate does bring me joy. Seems to be near the center of the Panopticon. Maybe it's on the top level? Higher up. Alright. No, we can't go higher than that. That's fine. I mean, we arguably could fly up and over. But I don't think we can jump high enough for that. We don't have enough height. Actually, maybe we could. Yeah, just a hair short, but that's fine, because we can jump onto this. I found it. Here we go. It's not in here. Okay, so it must be on one of the upper levels. I think. We're on the 3rd floor, which is not bad. Hold on, is there anything like back here that we just haven't seen? Nothing that way. What about over here? No, it's literally just a limited area that we can't get through. Okay. That's okay. The more we know, right? So, oh, we can just go up this way. That's why. Cobalt, come on. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing, my man? And the answer is making mistakes. There. Oh. Bye. Hey, we're getting close to interdimensional. Well, we're like halfway to interdimensional defender. I don't know what the achievement for is. It might just be for killing people with launch, which I'm fine with. I love it. It's a good time. Stop. Hey. There, I think we beheaded him with that chunk of sheet metal. Oh, apparently not. Returning fire. I need to grab some health here because I've taken a few hits. We're at 699 out of 1,000 for interdimensional defender. Oh, they're all flying. Oh, ow. Hold on, let's get him. Hey, you know what? Target him. There, that works. There, we got him. We got him. We're good. Although the music is still hostile, so... Are you winning, Cobalt? I think I'm doing alright, Will. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wait, hold on. Launch plus 16? Congratulations on the third redeem. Oh, it's plus 10. Oh, hey, here we go. The traffic light. Let's go. Oh, they're shooting at me from behind. Let's throw rocks at them with my mind. As one does. Watch your step. Ow. Well, that didn't work. I wasn't facing the right direction, so I didn't grab the rocket with my mind. Most unfortunate. Here, let's heal, though. There we go. Now we're at full health. Now we have got it cooking. Alright. Yellow. Red. Okay, so we can't move during red, obviously. No, the three throw yet? No, I don't. Oh, okay. That's fine, so it just throws us back.
Wait, how did I get back here?
As long as I don't move during red, we're fine, though. Okay, I guess it's just going this way. Yeah, we're doing this quest to try to get the ability points we need. Okay, let's wait for it to change colors. Red. Ah, the falling apparently counts. Alright. That's fine, we'll go to the center there. No, I didn't want to jump. Movement is movement. That is true. Red. Ha! It didn't catch us. And we'll just wait right in front of the light. There we go. Cleanse. Let's go.
One less escaped altered item to worry about.
Alright, let's learn about the traffic light, shall we? Case files. Red light. AI 49-KE. Containment procedure. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Description. Altered effect. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on top of each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game, see CBA-316 for details, is believed to be integral in the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while the red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated to a distance of redacted from the item. Note: theories that this item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. Background: the item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion in the townspeople's perception. Well, you know, those gas leaks, you can use them to cover up anything, right? Alright, so let's head back this way. Wait, hold on, is there a fast travel point back? Nope. That's fine. And while we're here, is there anything that we can see that we should pick up? I don't think so. I think we're okay. Fine. There. Aliens? Gas leak. Terrorism? Gas leak. SCP activity? Gas leak. Indeed. Sometimes the terrorists set off the gas leak. You just gotta have your explanations ready, right? Alright. So, let's go find the next one that we want. I'm hoping we'll get... I think we'll probably get... Oh, come on. I'm not interested in having this fight. Although it was fun when everything exploded. Later. Whoop. Whoop. What floor are we on? This is the archives. This is 2. We want to be on the first floor, I think. I guess we can just walk down to the first floor. Oh no, Cobalt.hover. That's right, I can't be stopped now, Will. I've become too powerful. Is it here? Where is it? Yes, it is. Here we go. Fast travel. And soon I will have multi-launch. Ha 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 ha. And whatnot and such forth, you know. Okay, next one is medical wing. Or sealed threshold. Let's go to the sealed threshold corridor. Shake my head, yeah. You know, Cobalt's gotta do his villain arc, right? This one is, the paper lantern. Alright. I'm fine with that. Hey, darling. Bye, darling. I love how you can just kill them with, like, cardboard boxes there. At least I assume they're cardboard boxes. They might not be, but still. It's way funnier to just imagine that if you throw a cardboard box fast enough, it will just straight up murder a guy. There. That's enough out of you. I hear hostile. Oh, they're down there. Let's kill them with clocks. That's enough out of you. Alright. The sealed threshold hall. And this is the lantern. Which apparently just makes us think of a childhood summer. It's this way? Yes. This way? No, it's not this way. It's this way? Alright. Where is it, though? I don't see it glowing. A soothing light. Oh, behind us up this way, probably. We missed it? Is it down here?
Looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
What shield? What shield do we need to hit harder? Jesse, what did you see? Tell me what you saw. Oh, wait, there's just like a place we can go this way? Okay. That's good to know. Looks like I need to hit the shield harder. Yeah, sure. What shield? Um... Um... Below us? Oh, there it is.
That's an altered item up there.
Wait, up there? Don't you mean... Oh, we just have to hit it. Okay. Huh. Alright. Let's get the missile. We need to hit the shield harder, you say? That works. There, we have reclaimed the paper lantern.
That wasn't so bad.
I don't know, I just felt like we were gonna get a jump there, you know. Jesse was just tempting fate. The ramen lantern. AI 69-KE. Containment procedure. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. Description. Altered effect. The item is a paper lantern known as a chochin. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of redacted. More notable is the ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Alright, one more item, and then he should give us another set of like 3 items to go track down. One of them, if I remember correctly, is kind of its own little subquest. Oh, wait. Oh hey. 3 items, let's go. Launch efficiency. Ooh, personnel mods are full. Launch and wait, efficiency, that's energy cost down. So let's burn one of these. Or here. Let's burn some items. Deconstruct them. Deconstruct all the level 2 mods. The level 2 mods are for trash people. They are peasant mods. There we go. And now we can swap out our launch efficiency mod for a better one. Hey, we have absolute mod, prime mod, and prime mod. Let's go. Wait. What's in here? Did I... Oh, this is the path. No, we don't need to go that way. I think it's this way. Back through the security check. That sounds right. Hey, we killed a bunch of enemies here. Wonderful. Alright, this way. Dr. Darling's Home Movies. Did we come out in the right place? Yes, we did. And can we craft anything with our astral constructs? Weapon forms? Upgrade grip. We have more than enough, but we don't have enough remote thought. Oh, we could upgrade charge too. That's kind of fun. But I really want to upgrade... Well, shatter would be one that would be fun. Again, remote thought. We could upgrade our rocket launcher though. Hidden trend, ritual impulse. What do we need for the grip? Remote thought. Oh, interesting. We could upgrade charge right now. It's going to cost us a decent chunk of materials, but... Yeah, let's upgrade charge. Just for funsies. Or do we want to... we're going to be close. You know what? Let's upgrade charge. Why not? And now we can go and equip Wait, we can make more weapon forms? What is it telling? Oh, it's just saying that it gave us another upgrade for charge. I get ya. I see what you're saying. So, what do we have here? House memory and threshold remnant. We could upgrade to higher tier mods. I don't know if it's worth it for... Nah, it's probably not worth it. I don't feel like I ever used that in my, my first playthrough, like the gotcha for mods. But, that's okay. Abilities. Yes, we need 4 ability points here, and I think we'll get 3 of them for completing this. Maybe he'll give us 4. That'd be nice. Charge. Damage while low on health goes up 85%. Hell yeah. I mean, granted, when we're low on health, I am much more likely to just throw stuff at the enemy, but still. Let's go to logistics, and then we'll go to the medical wing. Some enemies dodge away from projectiles and telekinetic abilities. Use the service weapon to counter their fast movement. How dare you? I will just keep throwing chunks of shit at them with my mind. Like this guy. Exactly, like that. Did we get dropped into an ambush? Oh, hi. Bye. Yeah, that's right. We're just gonna leave the fire burning. Throw all the things. Never stop throwing. I know, right? That's why we want multi-launch, because then we can continue to throw things forever. Random problem? Throw things at it. Oh my goodness. Where is that? Oh, hi. Bye. Life issue? Throw something at it. I mean, isn't that kind of how people do things, Will? That sounds about right. Relationship problems? Throw things at them. I think that's how it works. Police? Throw things at them, of course. Pick up the police horse and throw it. Pick up Lieutenant Peanut Butter and throw him at the other officers. Really, it's his own fault for being a pig. No, not logistics. Not that way. Throw police out of police. Yeah, I'm gonna hit a guy with another guy, right? You're gonna beat a cop with another cop. I'm clearance level 5, let me in. Clipped, ship, cobalt, you cancel. Am I? Okay, that's fine. We all knew it was gonna happen one day. Processes and best practices. AWE frequency. Summary. For some time now, there has been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted AWEs. For comparison, notice that we only responded to redacted between 1995 and 2005. Is this the rise of redacted, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Refer to file 5-95-1737 for the full report. I'm sorry, no worries, Will, no worries. Okay, we're back into logistics. Hold on. And if I go... No. So what way am I supposed to face here? No. Wait, this way? This is the path off of logistics? I don't believe that, but sure. Apparently it is. Still recovering from stream being unreasonable. That's fine. We're all a little bit unreasonable sometimes. Oh, here's a door. Oh, we have to go up the stairs. Wait, is there anything in the janitor's closet? Nope. Can't even borrow Autie's Walkman. That's for later. Anything in the washroom? It's a mimic! Shoot him! Did you ever play Spiritfarer, Cobalt? I have not. It seems like you've been having fun playing it, but I have never played it. Okay, so there's nothing hiding behind that painting. We've just destroyed it. For no reason. Completely arbitrary. Don't play it, it's dumb and stupid. Oh, okay. I mean, if you're not enjoying it, Will, you can always just stop. It's okay, I promise. So through security to the medical wing. Hey, it's the medical wing. Let's go to the medical wing. I may have cried on stream today. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry, I was kind of just like lurking and popping in and out, so I missed that. I'm sorry. That looks poisonous. Let's not step in there. That is absolutely poisonous. Look how poisonous that is. It's so stinky. You can see the stink. It was not bad. It was a good moment. Oh, okay. Well, then that's better. But it was, okay. Fair enough. Can't say more because bells would kill you. Fair enough. But you're saying that I shouldn't play it, right? Nope, there was nothing hiding behind that portrait. Where are we in here? Wait, are we in... I thought we were in medical. Did I wander off of medical? Security, logistics. I don't know, do you want to cry? Maybe. Sometimes crying is good. Security center. Let's go through the security center. Oh, yes, we have enough clearance now to get in here, I think. No, that's not the X button. That is the A button. Damn it, Cobalt. What are you doing? I don't trust this. No, I want to pick it up. Let me tear it under the floor with my mind. Well, apparently I can't do that. What about the bunk bed? Can't do that either. There is only sadness. Hey, recordings of something. Here, let's just listen to that summary of Mark Gibson.
Mark Gibson, male, age 28, returned from the astral plane approximately 13 minutes ago.
And then what happened?
This was his 21st dive.
Uh-oh.
Patient is experiencing migraine-like pain.
Oh.
Intense pressure behind the eyes.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
He has no recollection of his time in the astral plane and
Is the astral spike gonna pop out?
Preliminary examination revealed no immediate cause, so we will be sending patient for X-rays and... What the fuck is that thing? God, it burst right out of him. Code black! Get Marshall!
Yeah, so that was the guy that the astral spike that the Bureau has imprisoned. He brought it back. Okay, that's fun. We did know that we did see like a mention to this guy in another collectible.
Returned from the astral plane approximately 13.
Hey, free loot. Let's go. 21st drive. Ooh, hold on. Shatter recoil. What is this? Projectiles fired. Wait, projectile boost is you add 6. Well, let's do that. We'll equip another powerful one when we have a chance. Let's go back into the actual medical wing though. Probably in here. Oh, that's the guy's head exploding. You know, just regular fun times at the Bureau. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely have a problem, like, picking new games to play. I mean, that's part of why we're doing the Follower Choice Friday, because I never know. I'm like, what should I play? Or I'll look at my Steam library and be like, I should play, you know, Hollow Knight, or I should play, you know, like, Celeste or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, but I should really stream it then if I'm gonna play it. That terminal case of streamer brain, you know? Oh, wait, I don't take damage when that runs through me? Fun. Did it just explode? Is it just hanging out over there? Oh, something's floating. And possibly hostile. No, that's enough out of you, thank you. What am I looking for here, and why is it... Oh. Okay. Stuff is flying to the roof, eh? The hiss nodes, yeah, I don't care about that, but thank you. Can I... There we go. Oh, that hurts.
Easy peasy.
Return to Langston. And let's look at the case file for the hand chair. Human hand chair AI 63-KE. Containment procedure. Item must be kept in isolation. Removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is this item to be sat in. Description. Altered effect. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during the full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. How horrifying. Background. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI-6122 for details. Alright, so let's see if Langston will give us some ability points. Come on, Langston, give me 4 ability points. That's all I want, 4 ability points. Because then we learn multi-throw. Oh, can I not? No, oh, okay, I could break through there, never mind. I don't know what's going on there, I don't trust it. Wait, is there something back here? Oh wait, do I need to shoot this to get out? Hold on. There. Thank you. Bam. Let's not go that way. Wait, what? Hold on. Was there not a door here? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Maybe it was this one. No? Or was it the other side? I don't know. No, fine. Yeah, there we go. Nope. Apparently not. I'm just trapped in here? Maybe you need to kill that thing first, maybe. But I thought I did. It keeps respawning? Why can I not? Is there something in here? Oh, here. There's the last one. There we go. And then it probably respawned that one. And is this other one oh, you're still alive? I said no. Get out of here. And you are still alive too. There. There we go. There was a third one just hiding there. Trying to keep us locked in. I was just like, oh, are they just, you know, messing with us? Does it not correspond with anything? And I'm like, but I shot both of them, but there was a third one. Easy, exactly, easy. Easy peasy, as the kids say. Logistics. Oh, I definitely thought it was going to throw down a ton of enemies. Oh, there we go. Alright. Bye. Later. Are there not more enemies? Oh. Yeah, there are. I mean, hey, it doesn't matter if you have a healing support enemy if I can just take you out in one shot, you know? I really just do love that Jessie can just throw things with her mind. It's so great. What gun is that? Oh, this is charged. This is like the rocket launcher. Well. There we go. Okay, these are probably my least favorite enemies because they can use throw too. Oh, well, they can't dodge that well. Except for the times that they can. Stop. There we go, we got him. We got him. We got a bunch of remote thought, which I think I might actually need to upgrade the gun. Hold on, let's check. I was short on something when we last looked. I want to say, ooh, upgrade the grip. Hell yeah, let's upgrade the grip. And shatter. Ooh, do we want to upgrade shatter, though? Shatter or remote thought? We can only upgrade one right now. Well, we're using shatter more than the pistol. So let's upgrade our shotgun. Weapon form upgraded. And it says, hey, you can build a new one. A better one. And yes, okay, I see. It's right there. I see it. I've accepted that there is now a new upgrade. Thank you, the board. And then let's equip a new mod here. Projectile spread, -19, -18, -16. Let's take that one. There, we've got 2 high quality mods. Actually, look at all our nice high quality mod. 4 quality, 4 quality, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. Fast travel to the Panopticon. I'm stacked, yes. There's even higher quality ones like later in the game. I suppose I could spend some points like upgrading the gotcha in the control points for mods, but I'd rather just, you know, spend those points upgrading the weapons first, I think. Hey Langston, I've collected a bunch of your altered items for you.
Cell breaches. I guess life's a breach, huh?
But oh, Langston, he's so great.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them?
Yep.
Wow, you have a gift, ma'am.
That's why we're the director.
Those weren't all of the altered items missing.
Of course they weren't.
The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple.
Just a
No
few.
problem for you. I really appreciate it. Really, just super.
Langston is great. Cleanse contain the flamingo, the mannequin, the rubber duck. Alright.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
So, we have 6. Okay, so if we do this one, we'll have 8. And then we can get multi-launch. And who doesn't like multi-launch, you know? And then we can start putting points into some other stuff, like, say possibly more health or more energy. You know, whatever, right? But the fact that we'll be able to throw like 3 chunks of rock at enemies will make me happy. Well, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Will. So you know what? I'm going to take off. I'm going to cool down. I'm feeling a little warm anyway. Multi redeems, that is true. 2 whole redeems, let's go. As always, if you want to join in and be happy and healthy together, please feel free. I always appreciate it. But if you don't want to, no worries. I'm not going to peer pressure you, okay? But we will stretch first. Let us stretch up to the sky, way up high. And then let's stretch to the side. Ooh. And let's stretch to the other side. And be careful not to knock over my drink. Because liquid and electronics, they don't mix well. And then let's stretch forward. And let's stretch the left arm over the body. 1, 2, 3. And let's stretch the right arm over the body. 1, 2, 3. But Cobalt, computer, throw things at it. Oh man, you've got me there. But I think when you're throwing things, they're supposed to be like chunks of wall. Big chunks of concrete, not liquid. We're not throwing liquid at things. We're not playing splish splash, you know? And let's rotate the neck. 1, 2, 3. And then let's stretch out those legs. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And then let's hydrate. There we go. Well, thank you for the stretch and hydrate, Will. If we had a minute, if you want to mark those as complete, that would be excellent. I suppose, you know, thinking of electronics and water, a little bit of a story. So I have, you know, a bedside table, right? And it's like kind of multi-level, so you can put things, you know, top of the table, middle, bottom. So normally I have like a glass of water on the top of the table if I'm thirsty in the middle of the night, you know. A cup of water at the middle of the night is the nectar of the gods, right? Maybe you don't like drinking water as much during the day, but late at night, oh, it's so sweet. So, you know, normally I have a cup of water there. And usually I have my laptop sitting on, like, the level below. So, you know, wake up, want to check the internet or whatever, I can just grab it, we're good. You know, if I want to check something, grab it, put it away, whatever. Drink water any hour of the day. Nice, that's good. Way to stay hydrated, Will. So anyway, the one morning, or I don't know if it was probably like middle of the night. No, it wasn't. It was like 6 in the morning. Sorry, that was what it was. I'm still half asleep. I reach over and just knock the full cup of water over. And then I'm like, oh shit, because, you know, the laptop is sitting right under where that, like, would have just dumped from. So I reach down, I go to grab it, and then immediately fumble it into the water on the floor. I'm like, oh shit. Instant panic, yes, instant panic. And, you know, you go to save it and then fumble it into a worse situation. So then I'm like, crap, so you grab it, go dry it off. Everything was fine. But it was very, I'm like, oh shit. You know, it's you go to save something and then just like, you know, it's like you go and you pick a toddler up that they're drowning in the pool and then you fumble them onto the concrete or something. It's just, not the best. But everyone was okay, so at least we've got that going for us. Let's go to the sealed threshold corridor. Instant fuckery, yep. Excuse me as I just fumble this. Where are we? It's this way. Alright. Oh, wait, the mannequin is in the Prime Candidate program? Well, I guess we have to go to that, don't we? I guess the game is saying you have to learn about what it means to be a Prime Candidate. And all the really fucked up stuff the Bureau did to poor Dylan. Darling and Trench were not adequate father figures, I don't think. I'm sorry, it's true. Oh, it's underneath us. Okay. It's not. What am I even looking for? The flamingo. I don't remember what the flamingo does. What the flamingo's gimmick is. Where are we? Okay, go back up. It should be right here. Oh, is it above us? But it says it's in the sealed corridor. Hold on. Can I jump up? Oh, I can jump up higher. I did not know that. Or maybe I did? Hold on. Okay, sorry, we're here. And it says it's like right here, but I don't see that. There's not, like, we can't tear into this wall. No, we can't. What if I go... Nope. We can't go that way. Where is... Or do we need to go back and maybe we loop around? I don't know. Let's see. The sealed corridor is always a little weird. No, that's the sealed checkpoint. So no, it has to be back where we were, doesn't it? I hate when the map says that something should be somewhere and I just don't see it. But that's just life sometimes. Okay. So we start off here. And we turn around and we go forward. Forward, forward, forward. And there is not a pink flamingo here. I don't see it. It's not glowing. So then we jump up a level. I still don't see it. Do you see the pink flamingo? Where? Where? Uh... Oh, wait, there's this side area. Which is this corridor. Transit corridor. Oh. What is this? There's something glowing. Let's figure out what's going on here. Why is it glowing? I don't trust it. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, things are getting weird.
That's got to be an altered item.
Oh, okay. Oh dear, I know, right? Maybe we have to fly. Maybe that's what the trick is. Ah. There we go. Got him. Got him. Oh dear, also had to step away for a second. Did the laptop survive water? It did, yes. It was fine. Oh, okay, we're fighting the former... That's fine. Where are you? Are you not going to pop up? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. There he is.
Another altered item. Is it fighting the board?
Whoa, that was... I think that was a glitch. Ow. Okay, well, I took a hit there, but we beat the former pretty quickly. So that's fine. You're killing him so fast. I know, right? It's okay. We're just showing that we would be a good employee if he wants to hire us. You know what, Jesse? If you don't like flamingos, you can always remember that the flamingos are naturally weak with their long legs to garden shears. It's just a fact. Pink Flamingo AI 46-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. Alright. Description. Altered effect. A pink plastic flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. The effect is currently unconfirmed. That's kind of fun. Appendix. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI 46.D for details. Okay, so I have a question, you know? We know that flamingos get their pink coloring from like the little like microscopic shrimp crustacean things that they eat. So wouldn't a normal like plastic flamingo be, I don't know, it's probably white? Or are the plastic, do they also feed the plastic flamingos fish to get that nice pink color, do you think? Do you think they, you know, like plastic shrimp? Is that what we're feeding the plastic flamingos? I need to know. I need to know. I have too many questions about how plastic flamingos work. I mean, historically, you know, I think was it the Romans that ate flamingo? Now I wonder what a flamingo would taste like. If it would be a good meat. That's just where my brain's going, I guess. Bye. That's right, I can just jump into... Hold on, am I safe in the control point? Wait, I can get hit in the control point? Cool. That's fun. Let's fast travel to logistics. As that's probably the closest to where we want to go. Or actually, no, we don't want to go there yet, because that's tied to, like, the main quest line. So let's go to the other place first. That makes more sense. Yes, yes. Fast travel. Where's the last one? Research. Ritual division, sure. You can switch between the hold and toggle settings for launch, shield, aim, and sprint in the gameplay options menu. Excellent. Also, I guess, just for anybody who's watching this, how is the video quality been? I've been tweaking a few things to try to make it more light as we're playing Control, but I never know, right? I'm hoping everything is going well and looking all right. But I am not sure. I mean, flamingos also bleed to feed their young, don't they? Wait, what? It's not blood, but it's blood looking. I'm sorry, Will. I have no idea what you're talking about there. You maybe have just revealed some terrifying truth about flamingos that I am completely unaware of. Please tell me more. Called like crop milk? Wait, what? Wouldn't that make, if flamingos are feeding milk to their young, wouldn't that make them a mono team? Because that's like, you know, live birth makes you a mammal, but if you're laying eggs and still feed milk, doesn't that make you a mono team? And if you're telling me that flamingos are mono teams, well then I'm like, holy shit, I have just learned something new about the world. Oh, look, it's the hiss. Hello, staff officer. Oh, I picked up the one guy and hit him with another guy. Seriously, go down. Oh my god. There we go, we got him. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. I love that I can throw a guy at another guy now that that's a valid battle tactic. Sup. I said sup. There we go. Parent flamingos produce crop milk in their digestive tracts and regurgitate it to feed young ones. Looks like blood. Oh, interesting. I definitely didn't know that. Where are we going again? Let's look at the map. Oh, protective studies. All right, that's this way. We have to cleanse and contain the rubber duck. Maybe if we talk to the rubber duck, then we'll have a better idea of how to solve our problems. Really difficult to try to Google this while having 4 conversations. I can imagine.
Altered item number.
Here, let's just pop this and we'll look at the actual collectible for it.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock.
Heartless. My goodness, you're
No
shocking the
response.
poor rubber duck.
Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner.
Now they're burning the poor rubber duck.
No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
I'll admit, I don't remember which side of the pH scale is acidic and which side is basic. I know 7 is neutral, but...
Next, I will attempt to communicate.
Let's inflict pain on it before we try talking.
Understand my words. Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
All right.
AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item.
Okay.
First, a low voltage electric.
So I'm assuming that's the... Maybe not.
No response.
Oh. Apparently that's not the same rubber duck. I have questions, but sure. Protective studies. Oh, hold on. No, that's the HRA lab. So that's not the problem, necessarily. Hold on, there's a door locked away here. Well, let's pull stuff out of the way. There, now I can go in the door. There's some pipes. More pipes. Is there anything in here? Oh, here we go. Random items. Who doesn't love random items? Am I right? Tell me about the intrusive pattern. Wait, is there anything up here? Nope, just the ceiling. We do love pipes. They carry important things to important places. Classic cobalt move laying pipe. I wasn't laying it, I was just, you know, flying around it. Very different. I realized there was items inside, so I was like, hey, give them to me. But seriously, where is this rubber duck? I don't remember what laying pipe means. It's similar to Riz connected to it. It's having sex. At least that's always how I've interpreted it, so. Well, Will, I'm glad to hear that you think I have mad game. I thought it was more like laying the groundwork for an encounter. It's like, ah. Oh, wait, is it? I thought I saw it. Was it on the ceiling? No. No. Talk to me, damn it! Oh, whoops. Well, that was a mistake. I forgot I had the missile launcher equipped. I thought I had the shotgun equipped. That's a problem. Whoopsie doodle. I would like to open this door, please. Okay. That being said, it's not, there's a thing to the left of the duck. Oh, yes, this is the audio recording for it.
Altered item number 52.
We've already, listened to it. Oh, wait, it looks like there's a door open behind that. Alright, can we get behind somehow? Can I charge through a wall here? Nope. Fine. 1 second. No worries, no worries. It was a good thing to check. Hold on, do I actually need to go in here? And if I go back around here... No, it doesn't go that far. Unfortunately. Oh, wait, is there a door? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We are now behind everything. We're in the vents, in the pipes. I don't trust whatever's going on with that. Let's fly over it. There is too much hostile mold. Oh. Hello? Is that just a light? I guess that might just be a light. I did hear quacking, though. That's probably a good omen. Oh. Hello. Hey.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Where is it? Next, a series of solutions will be applied. Now let's backtrack. Although there is something here. Woo, more items. A shield boost mod. If only I ever used shield, right? But I apparently subscribe to the philosophy that the best defense is a overwhelming offense. If you destroy all enemies before they can attack you, well then you don't need to worry about getting hit in response. I guess what I'm saying is that I should not have my finger on the button of the nukes. Is that joke too topical so that it's not funny? Is it too current? Can you understand me? Okay, we're in protective studies. I missed it one more time. I said, geez, what did I say? I said, oh yeah, the best defense is an overwhelming offense, which is why I shouldn't have my finger on the button for the nukes. And then I said, is that too topical? Too topical, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Wait, which way is it going? Is it just going this way? Is it going random directions? Where are you, rubber duck? I need you to help me answer programming problems. Quack, quack. It seems like a very friendly duck, though. Going quack, quack, and all that. Quack, quack. Oh, it's up here. All right. Oh. There we go. Let's turn the plastic duck back into a friend.
Finally, no more quacking.
I mean, it was a cute little quack, Jesse. Come on, why are you like this? Case files. Rubber duck AI 52-AE. Containment procedure. Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Description. Altered effect. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous, there we go, to quacking. The item travels considerable distance with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it, and begins to follow them, quacking often. This led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest. Though due to the individual's health issues, this matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Appendix. On loan to research sector for further study. I think the duck just wants to be friends, you know? That's what I am gonna believe. And I would absolutely just be one of the no-name agents that would just end up dying. The rubber duck would claim my soul, as it were. There you are. I suppose we could heal here. It doesn't really matter, but whatever. Alright, next location is the P6 lab. Fast travel. How do we get to P6? It's in containment? It's off of security, okay. So logistics is probably the best way. Oh, right, we have a new card. So, yeah, Dylan gave us a key pass. So we're good on that front, at least. His attacks can occur even in previously visited locations. They just respawn. The game's like, hey, it's a thing. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's go this way. Security and the Panopticon, sure. The Wall of Honor. Oh, hey, something's going on up there. Okay, so we probably have to go through and up. Oh no, anyway. Yeah, well, you're dead. You're dead too. What's up? Oh, hi. Can I get them both? Oh, I only got one of them. Ow. I was apparently too close to that missile when it went off. Is there anything in here that we care about? Hey guys, I can fly too. Yeah, that's right. Nope. Let's go through the door. I think the highest card we get is an 8. Bye. Bye. Shield efficiency up. Excellent. There's nothing in here. Let's work hard. His life is in your hands. Everyone's safety depends on you. Oh, hey, there it is. Ooh, okay. Gotta make some dinner. I'm sorry. No worries, Will. Thank you for the work. I hope you have something tasty for supper. Victorian Mirror AI 60-UE. Background. Redacted. She was admitted to the mental ward for emotional instability, soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Redacted, Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. Date: August 18th, 1915. We verify that the case of Miss Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under reasons of hysteria, bad company, and the imaginary female trouble. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, although not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Miss Carver is a fit test subject for the lunatic asylum, and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Signed, Dr. Redacted. Man. That is a thing. Prime candidate program, alright. Well.
Define new prime candidates.
Ooh. Hey.
The Bureau needs a director.
It does need a director. Okay, hold on. Let's go to collectibles, and let's go to the hotline, and let's have Trench tell us about the prime candidates. Ring.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough.
It wasn't. You need a line of succession.
I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always.
Always and forever.
When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table.
Not a bad play.
P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone. Casualties of an AWE.
Yep.
The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of.
And yep.
Darling can be in charge of this project.
Trench and Darling, not good parents.
I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife.
Trench was a distant, absent father.
Careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home.
No, Trench.
Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story.
Same old story.
That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future.
It's just like the children, the prime
P6
candidates.
and P7.
Yeah, we're P7. Surprise.
Spoiled for choice.
I wonder if we find out what candidate number Alan Wake was.
P6 and P7.
Okay. Trench, you didn't tell us anything else? No. Okay. That's fine. We want to cleanse the mannequin. Oh, wow, a lot of enemies. Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Okay, we got him. I was just worried for a second there. This is a problem. There we go. Oh, there's a healing orb there. Let's get rid of it. Oh, no. Let's not get too close to that. That is not a good time. Oh, we're still having stuff thrown at us. Where is the guy on the chair? He's probably what's hurting us the most, honestly. Stop. Hey. Ow. There, let's replenish some health here. I don't see them, but I know that they're around. There we go. Got that guy on the chair. There, I think we might have got him. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Whew. Made me panic for a minute there, but we're alright. Got some remote thought. This is good. Now, where are the mannequins? Listen, we're gonna find the mannequins, and then we're gonna head back to get the upgrade for multi-launch. And then we'll keep doing what we're doing. That is the plan. Health boost. Where's the mannequin? I don't remember how the mannequin works either. But we'll figure it out. Close cases. Ooh, another episode of Threshold Kids. Let's go. Guys ready to be traumatized? Oh, hey, liar. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the gender bend redeem. Here, once we're done Threshold Kids, I will redeem that. Oh my goodness. It's Mr. Bones.
Why don't you tell
Uncle Mr. Bones.
what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
If you were good at clairvoyance, you would have known that.
Every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
He's just such a nice, you know,
Some
comforting
brains
person.
Can talk to each other. We
Of course.
Call this ESP.
ESP.
No interruptions.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind.
You know, that's definitely a thing you want.
Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
The big chair. Just a regular, like, office chair. But to a doll, that is the chair, fit for a king.
I don't want the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, man!
Yeah, Meg, everyone wants the big chair.
All here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I could see this being a show on Adult Swim, yeah. There's no wonder that Dylan ended up really traumatized, because that Threshold Kids is really fucked up. You should not be raising children on the Threshold Kids, I think is what I have to say. Just one sec. Let's do that. Let's redeem this redeem for you. The avatar selection. And 1, 2, and ta-da! Apparently my brain has the ability to shapeshift. The more we learn, right? And you know what? Well, we're out of the game. Let's mark some redeems as complete. Stretch complete. Hydrate complete. Gender bend transformation complete. We're doing great. But yeah, how are you doing today, Wire? I hope you're doing well. Okay, but I want to find the mannequins. The horrifying mannequins. What's here? Oh, more case files. Give me the case file. I want it. Let me press the X button and pick it up. Bright Fall Summer, here we go. It's an Alan Wake reference. Woo! Doing alright, that's good to hear. Bright Falls, AWE 35. Event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, WA. resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010, by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, see Redacted, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, is that Wisconsin? WA is Wisconsin? Referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived on the site 2 days later, only to confirm the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 Redacted, Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978, Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to Redacted, investigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that Redacted, missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Here we go, Bright Falls. I love that, when Control came out, this was like the crumbs we got of Alan Wake. These were the only crumbs we'd gotten in like a decade, right? Prime candidate program, though. Listen, I just want to find the mannequins, okay, guys? That's all I want. I just want to talk to the mannequins. Maybe down here? I don't think there's anybody in this. I think we looked in this shelter already. But let's look. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything in there. Where are you, mannequin? At least the mannequin isn't a serial killer. And if you get that reference, well, hey. Let's go. Oh, the space is all distorted. That's fun. That's not uncomfortable at all. Hey, Bright Falls supplement. Party time. Let's learn more about this. Bright Falls, AWE 35. Details. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to The Creator's Dilemma, and file regarding Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe that this event was the result of a forceful perception of a subjective reality, stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping our own. Wake had been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Note: a Bureau monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. I think they just throw a dart at a dartboard to determine which words to redact. I know, right? Something that I do wonder, I mentioned this earlier, but I wonder if Remedy has like the unredacted files, or if the files were made with the redactions. If you know what I mean. Like, is there a version of this document with whatever the redacted word is there, that they then applied the redaction to them? Or was it, there is no actual word that canonically would exist there? It's just the form of memory loss, you know? They didn't redact any of the names. That is true. Also, good question. I know, right? I am very curious. I wonder if there is something, because I know, like, the Alan Wake Collector's Edition has director commentary. I don't think there is with Control. Actually, no, let's just take a peek. Because if we have it, I have the Ultimate Edition. So, if we pop over options and we go to audio, we can mute copyrighted music, but that's meh. Mainly because some of the music is so good that I'd rather, if you're watching the stream, you can listen to it with me, and then I will mute it. I will explicitly cut it out when I re-render the VOD. So I'm not seeing a, can only be changed in the main menu. I wonder, that may be a thing. I'll have to remember at the end of stream when we go back to the main menu to check that to see if there is a audio language with director commentary involved. It's just a random question, right? I could see it being either way, like they don't actually care what word is there because that's not the point, or they do have an idea of what word is there because, you know, at least then you know what's going on and you have a full document that makes sense before you start redacting. P7. Oh, that's horrifying. Because we're P7. P6. Again, I don't want to... Maybe we do have to go further over in the program then. Alright. Oh. But hey, we didn't take fall damage. This is a good thing. Hey, that looks suspicious. But it apparently wasn't. There was nothing behind it. I'm kind of surprised I haven't found a hidden area yet, because you can get bonus points if you discover hidden areas. And I don't remember where they are. I do know they exist, but I don't remember where they are. I feel like if I wrote it, I'd definitely write the full thing and then redact them there. Agreed. Even if the point isn't that you get, like, the audience gets all the answers, at least you as the creator have those answers. Tell me more about the Prime Candidate program. Where are the mannequins? Security, transit corridor. Okay, we can't open that. All I want is to find the mannequin so I can get multi-throw. Is that too much to ask, Wire? Is that too much to ask? To be able to throw 3 things with my mind instead of just 1? How can I be director if I can't throw 3 things with my mind? Hey, there's something over here. I don't know. Are you a mannequin? You're a mannequin. Hello. Are we gonna go to the astral plane? Oh.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Okay, so I think now we have to find... Okay, I can't injure the mannequins. They're invincible. I feel like it'd be cool if you could infer what was redacted from context clues. That is true. I wonder if we check the wiki if somebody has done that and been like, the word here is probably whatever, right? Don't get greedy now, Cobalt. Are you saying that I should just accept that I can only throw 1 chunk of rocks with my mind at a time? I suppose, you know, getting a little power mad. That's not necessarily heroic behavior. Oh, hey, I see one. There are children out there that can't throw anything with their mind. Oh my goodness.
Maybe more policy. No more mannequins.
That is no good. I feel so sorry for those children. Not being able to throw things with their minds. Just, it makes me sad. Alright, mannequin procedures. The waste mannequin, AI7-KE. Containment procedure. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update. 390. Lining the item cell with the newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. Description. Altered effect. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplicates that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Well, look who it is. That's right, it's Will! Hi, Will! Welcome back! I hope you had a tasty supper. Wait. Yeah, this way. Twitch got disconnected and have to watch 30 seconds of ads again. I'm sorry. It's, you know, you become affiliate and then that becomes a whole thing, right? Apologies. Oh, it's in the oven now? Fair enough. Hopefully it is something tasty. To be fair, my supper was basically a peach. I'm like, I don't know what I want. Let's eat a peach. Maybe I'll end up snacking post stream. Does that count? That sounds good. Eat more things. I'll try. Suffering from success. I mean, hey, I'm happy for affiliate for, like, you know, channel points and emote slots. Not like the third of a penny that we get in ad revenue. It was a really big peach. Yes, I took it off some guy named James. I think he was living in it. I don't know. Cobalt's about to throw motherfucker to another motherfucker. I am. He's a growing boy who needs to eat more. That's true. You know, maybe if I eat more than just a peach for supper, I will one day grow up to be big and strong. And not a small little hobbit goblin man. You know. Who knows, though? We want to go to the Panopticon. Wait, logistics? No, I don't want to go to logistics. I want to go to the Panopticon. Thank you for believing in my ability to grow into a giant, Bells. I know that everybody says, Cobalt, you can't do it. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a cat to feed.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
Party time!
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The
Yes.
flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but it's a bit above my pay grade.
I guess we can pay you more.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
Ghostbusters.
I guess this is my life now.
Cooking soup? Nice. What kind of soup are you cooking, Liar?
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
My soup choices are pretty basic. My favorite soup is chicken soup. For the soul. Hey, we got 9 points. Excellent. And now, guys, let's take a moment of silence. Because we are going to unlock the ability to throw three whole things, not 2, not 4, with our mind. It's a bag of pasta fazool, which I've never eaten before. Huh, well, I hope it turns out well. Multi-launch. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Wait. How does this work? Left trigger? Oh, I see. There we go. Hey, look at this. We got 3 things, I think. Pew! Alright, we've become vastly more powerful. Let's grab the wheel. I wanted to pick up the wheel. Pew! Oh, we actually spend energy picking them up. Okay. That's something to be aware of. So we'll probably have to spend some, we can just walk around like this, carry them. Put some points into boosting our, energy reserves. Oh no, he got the powers. I did get the power, Will. And now, I cannot be stopped. I cannot be contained. Ha 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 ha. Or whatever, you know. I'm just going a little mad with power. I hope everybody's okay with that. Wait, why do I have a quest marker here? Oh, because that's where I am. I always forget that the red isn't like... That's the next quest to go to. It's where you are. Unplugs his Ethernet cable. Well, I will plug my Ethernet cable back in with my mind. Ooh! I mean, yes, living my best life would involve throwing 3 things. Not 1, not 2, not 4, but 3. Because 3 is a significant number. So yeah, just to double check, guys, how is the video for this? It looks like my model is a little laggy, but how's everything else? Is everything else coming across okay? Are we doing alright? I'm not seeing anything jumping out that's like, oh, frames are dropping constantly. But, I'm lagging a bit, but everything else looks fine. Okay, that's fine. I guess if it's really annoying people, I could seal myself away and become a PNG tuber while we're playing Control. I was trying to tweak things. I'm like, hey, maybe if I turn responsiveness down on the model, it would work better, but just ease processing. It does. And I'm like, okay. I know there's some other programs. I can't remember what it is. There's another one that's not VC phase that somebody's been working on recently. So I wonder if that one might work better. Who knows? Let's fast travel though back to... Oh, wait. My quest is that. Fast travel to logistics. Nyan something. Yes. Yes, that sounds right. I believe that. Why do you suddenly want the F key? I'm using a controller. The correct way to improve your PC's performance is threats of violence. Well, hey, Syrinx, if that's what you think it is, okay, I'll say, hey, if you don't shape up, I will dump liquid on you. I'll dump liquid on you. That's when I fumble it and then just dump a whole cup of water right into the top of the PC. That would be bad. If I immediately cut out, that's what happens. There's just a weird smoke and then some... Oh, jeez. Yeah, no. It's okay. I went far enough back and then I'm like, oh no, my chair's going too far back. How are you doing tonight, Syrinx? I hope you're doing well. Come up, please. The PC is trying its best. Okay, I'm sorry. I will pet it comfortingly, Bells. There. You're doing your best, okay? You're doing your best. I believe. Yeah, that's okay. You're okay. Maybe we just need to tear your guts out and make them more efficient. You know, or whatever. Pats the PC. Yes, I was actually patting the PC there, Bells. I was doing it for you. Okay, let's go to P6. Containment, whatever it is. Because now we can throw 3 things. Doing well, went to yoga today for the first time in 2 weeks. Feel tired, but also good. That's good. That is good. You know, sometimes it's nice when you have a good, tired feeling. Sup? Hi, are you gonna come around here? Die. Wait, we didn't kill him? Oh, jeez. Well... No, Cobalt. You see, the thing you're supposed to do is pour water on a different computer while your PC watches. Oh, as an example to the others. I get it. And then say, this could be you, PC. And then it'll say, no, I'll try harder. I don't know. That is a thing. That is a thing. Syrinx is the most flexible person I know. Flexible like a brick? Well, I mean... You could use a brick to break a window. You could use a brick to build a wall. You can make a nice pathway out of bricks, maybe. Build a house to keep you safe from the big bad wolf. So the brick can do a lot of things. It's very flexible. Good on you for recognizing that, Syrinx. Flexible like cooked spaghetti. Very. You could use a brick to send a message. That is true. Very versatile. Very versatile, very flexible. Come on, come around the corner and die. Damn it, I accidentally made a point. You did. And we are all very proud. Oh, hi. Die. Oh, that's a problem. Hey, we just vaporized the healing orb. Funnily enough, that's literally how you described feeling after doing hot yoga for the first time. Oh, flexible like spaghetti? Like you felt like you'd been boiled a little bit? Whoop. Are there still more enemies around? Stop. Where is the last enemy? I don't see them. Oh, there you are. Alright, let's go back to the Prime Candidate program. Yeah, Polaris, we were already here before, but then we got distracted. Getting the ability to throw more things with our mind. Alright. Okay, let's see what rooms we have. What room? Okay, should we go to P6 first or P7? P7 is hypothetically our room, so that's a little horrifying. Yeah, let's go to P6 first. Oh wait, no, there's more stuff. And we can open this door because we have the passcode. Oh, and this is just the passcode to get around here before. Okay. Closed cases. Hey, what do we have? What do we have? Is it more Threshold Kids? Is the guy that's gonna make Threshold Kids dead? Did that happen? Was that a whole thing? Apparently, the hand is just sitting there, and we're waiting for it to open. But it's never gonna open. Oh no. Kind of heartbreaking, really. This is the lost episode of the Threshold Kids. We can't even watch it again. Alright. P6.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us.
Here, let's just pop into the multimedia and watch it that way. Ordinary. AWE.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Darling has seen everything.
Dylan Faden. Prime Candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy.
The boy.
Much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different.
Like 90s infomercials now. I mean, I just love the vibes of like the FBC's home videos.
There was an incident.
I feel like this guy's trying to sell me a slime-based product. Oh man. That you've just unlocked a core memory there, Syrinx. I'm kind of thinking of, it wasn't like slime, but it was like the metal melter thing. You get like the little metal pellets and you can melt them down. That was definitely a safe toy for children in the 90s.
A valuable member of our team, yes.
It's like, hey, lawn darts, you know? Who needs both of their eyes?
Of course. Dylan has so
If you sacrifice one eye, you gain knowledge.
But
You can see
he's
beyond.
just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean,
Sock and bop 'em robots, yeah.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Robert's got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
I think probably part of the problem is that they probably were telling Dylan from the beginning that he was going to be the next director. It's probably not good for,
We'll make this work. We'll make this work.
Let your kids just beat the shit out of each other, not robots. Oh, sock and boppers, the like inflatable punching gloves, that's right. Yes, hand balloons and fight, yep. So many safe things.
Wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Research and records. Alright, what do we have? Research and records. Federal Bureau of Control. Transcript of conversation. Subject, Dylan Faden. For review by Dr. Darling. Confidential. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan Faden. 17, 52, 16. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Dylan Faden, 17, 52, 22. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you get me the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Dylan Faden, 17, 52, 36. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Dylan Faden, 17, 52, 46. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase, fuck off, numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Language, I know, right? I'm sorry, it's just the transcript. I needed to make sure that everybody knew what was going on. I'm sorry, Cobalt, you don't need to yell. I'm sorry, I will try to do better. I will try to do better. There, liar. I'm just so stressed about what happened to my brother. My ears. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. P6 victim autopsy. Case 45-HQ-121. Case summary. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted. Codename P6. Autopsy finding. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of the left and right elbow, dislocation of the left and right knee. Conclusion. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound good. I think this was a very painful way to go.
And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy.
The boy. The boy. Darling, saying the boy like that is pretty creepy.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Sounds like an average Tuesday night.
We need to find that projector.
Hey, look, they've got photos of me. Photos of me at the park. Photos of me on the subway, maybe? Photos of me at the library or a bookstore. Photos of me at Coffee Soap. So is that a coffee shop or a, cosmetics store? We can't tell, can we? Candidate P7, hey, we got a new outfit. Let's go. I'm not going to equip that outfit because I like my outfit more, but before this, let's grab the document. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Subject Jesse Faden, P7. Regarding eastward movement. Cause for concern. September 24th, 2019. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. September 24th, 2019. Arrives in Sydney. NE, what would NE be? When you redacted, you're redacted, and redacted, 27. Redacted. Well, also, redacted, Will Sleeps Not. That is a very insightful document. Thank you for sharing that with me, Syrinx. Hey, we've arrived in New York City, and we arrived, October 29th, 2019. We're coming here. We're gonna break in.
All the times I felt paranoid.
You're not paranoid if you're being watched, Jesse.
The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
That's really creepy. We should go chat with Emily about that. Did she know? I'm Hacker Man. Found all the FBSC files. I'm in. Yeah. I don't know, is it Hacker Man at that point if you've just literally broken into the building? Although I suppose social engineering is a valid, penetration strategy. I've just convinced everybody I'm the director, and then they just let me walk in. We're all watching Jesse right now, that is true. But I think we are Polaris. That's how I like to read it.
We used to play there
Oh, hey, here we go. And let's pull this up because I prefer watching it this way.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well.
They played in the dump.
We loved it. This time, remember was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like...
Maybe it's not actually a dump, but it's funny to imagine that the kids just played in the dump.
We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things.
Oh yeah, it is the dump.
Things that have
Okay.
been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing
No,
up?
this isn't a metaphor. This is literal.
No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe.
Maybe.
In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that
This
embarrassed
psychiatrist, like, I don't feel like this is where we're going.
Parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this.
Maybe they just think we're super,
fantasize about
they're
worlds
super
inside pictures?
traumatized.
Inside a painting. You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Kaji was here right now. I'd ask him about the penetration strategy. I think the best one is social engineering. That's why, you know, the companies all have those phishing tests where it's like, hey, here's this super suspicious looking email. Do you want to click the link for a free iPad? And then if you click the link, they're like, hey, now we have to sign you up for extra training because you did wrong. Actually, there was, at some point, one of the companies I worked with, for those, like, phishing tests had a really cool one. And it was basically like, hey, in response to your email, they forged an email that was like, hey, you sent this email asking for information, like, 2 months ago. In response to that, here at this link. And I'm like, I don't remember sending this at all. And I'm just looking, I'm like, oh, this is a phishing test. That's pretty cool. What's the second best penetration strategy, Cobalt? Well, I think that would probably have to be just exploiting known exploits. You know, nobody patches their security well, so if there's open exploits, it's like, hey, let's just try our list of predefined exploits, and we'll see if any doors open up. I think that's what it is. But, you know, so the fact that the kids played in the dump as children actually reminds me of a story from my childhood. So it was my birthday, and we went and we were visiting some relatives, my aunt and uncle. And we were going to go to, it was like a amusement park, right? But my uncle told me that we were going to the dump. And then the thing was, you know, we got to the amusement park, and I'm like, this doesn't look like the dump. And I was so sad because I wanted to go see the dump. I'm like, oh yeah, we're at an amusement park, whatever. I wanted to see the dump. You promised me we were going to the dump. I don't know why, as a child, I wanted to see the dump, but maybe it's because it's a thing that you never see as a child. Like, the garbage just goes away, but you don't know where it ends up. I'd like to see, like, a big mound of garbage where all the garbage goes. And then that is just the trauma. But hey, at least I didn't find, like, a possessed slide projector. Yeah, no, that was just like, oh, this is I have a related memory to this. The fact that Jesse played in the dump as a child, and I wanted to. I didn't necessarily want to play it. I just wanted to see it.
And other kids as well.
Avoid modern technology. The Synchronicity Research Department. Okay, there's nothing behind that painting. We've got... Let's grab this. I hope you get to see the dump one day, Cole. Well, thank you. Thank you for believing in my childhood dreams, Bells. I appreciate it. What do we got? Okay. Which way do we want to go? Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary AWE, and the prime candidate program is this way. Let's just backtrack. Oh, wait. That is open? Wait, is this just where we came in? P7. Yes, it is. Okay.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Sup? Hi. You coming through? Boom! Oh, well, we missed. Here, let's just collect a few things, and there. Oh, you're just so supportive. Thank you, Bells. I appreciate the support. Oh, what's ow? Hey, rude. Oops. Well, I definitely want to mind control him, but whatever. Everybody's dead now. Good times. Oh, that was somebody that I mind controlled. Okay, that's. I'm like, why are they not attacking me? Because I used my vast psychic powers to seize control of their mind. Oh, thank you. I feel so appreciated. I really do. Hey, more documentations. Work chat. The dead dog. This is a fantastic quote with zero context involved. I mean, it really is, you know? Without the context, it sounds like Bells is, like, threatening me. You'll end up in the dump one day, Cobalt. One day. I mean, hey, honestly, it is a pretty great insult if you just read it without context. It's like also how the best insult ever is, haha, you were never adopted. You know, not you were adopted. It's the fact that you weren't adopted. Nobody wanted you. Federal Bureau of Control. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining at me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. I mean, I guess you shouldn't be sending dead dogs through the mail. A fun thing is that they, at least in the States, I know I've heard that they will occasionally, like, you can send, like, chicks, like eggs, through the mail, and then they will hatch on transit, but they're still hydrated enough, and the mail moves fast enough that they're fine by the time that they arrive. Hope you get to see the dump one day, Cobalt, with this smile has a very different vibe. It is a very threatening vibe, yes. What's the Willow AWE? I thought this is the ordinary AWE. Willow Manifest, or Shipping Manifest, Willow Avenue. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, redacted. Pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Alright. We have found some things. Where is the door that we want to go? Do we need to take the elevator down? To the transit corridor? Sure, we'll try. Is the elevator going to come up? It is. Are we going to get... Oh, Jesus! Okay, well, that's what happens when you leave a bomb in the elevator. That did almost get me. Okay, we're fine. Now let's take the elevator down.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yeah, you just figured that out, Jesse, huh?
Experiments.
Yeah, we were the control. Wait, is that what the title is? Is that we were the control study to the experiment of Dylan? Oh my goodness. Man, this is red and hostile, and I don't like it. Sup, guys? Yeah, come closer, come closer. Boom! And they all went boom. Hey, multiple applications. Achievement unlocked. Use multi-launch to hit 3 targets. We did it. We got an achievement. Uh-oh. 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 Let's stay out of the blast radius. And hi. Hi. Are you gonna start shooting at me? No, we're just gonna delete you. With the power of my... Oh my. Oh no. Let's return fire with the grenade. Let's take control of his mind. There we go. I don't know if there's any enemies around, but... Oh, yeah, apparently there is. Alright. Returning fire. Sup? Bye. Oh, you're still alive? Now you're not. The fact that the red light here is so intense is very intimidating. But let's grab that first. The remote thought. Is there anything? Well, Polaris wants us to go this way, so we will go this way, Polaris. Because I believe in you. When's the control point? Oh, well that makes sense. Being able to fast travel down here is good. Hey look, things aren't glowing red and evil anymore. I love it. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. Or whatever, right? Do I know what that means? No, not really. Body is clearly telling me it is sleep time. Well, thank you for dropping in and hanging out, Syrinx, and I hope you have a great sleep.
Started there, and it's never gone away.
Access the ordinary AWE by rotating the turntable tracks. Oh man, are we going to become a DJ? Let's go. Alright. Nope.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
I mean, there might be. There we go. And you know, let's have fun shooting this guy with a rocket. You know, whenever. Fine. We'll hit him with our mine. There. Okay, now where is the turntable? We've got the remote thought. More remote thought. Guess we need to rotate that. Oh, is it over here? Okay, we cannot go in there yet. That's fine. The astral spike, let's run from them. Because they are horrifying. Hey, we got a Pierce zoom boost, but I'm not using Pierce, so it doesn't really matter. But that's okay. Hey, more papers. Work chat. Teeth. Let's find out about the teeth. Federal Bureau of Control. Guess who just had to inspect a inbound delivery of like 100 teeny tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you want to know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. I mean, is it? It sounds like you're not the Tooth Fairy. Oh, that guy has been murdered. Oh, that's just this door. Where's the control panel? Control panel. Is there one on the floor? We just have to remember that there is an astral spike down here with us, and if we're not careful, it will hurt us. And we can't fight back against it. That was there. We've already come up this set of stairs. Oh, there's a button right here. I was in this room and I just walked past it. I do love that it keeps deciding that I'm definitely using the keyboard, but whatever.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Okay. Let's look at the gears. Containment chamber. Where are you? Something's blocking it. Where are the gears? The astral spike is over there, so we are safe. Oh, gears are here. Wait, can I actually not take off far enough to get up here? Ow. Oh, there's weight mold. I see it. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Just, there we go. That probably helps. Oh, these ones too. There we go. And then let's go up the stairs. Do 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 do. And wait, which one is it? We need to go forward, so I think it's this way. Is this gonna open? Continue towards the ordinary AWE. Let's go. Wait, is this? No, we still have a few more missions. Probably after we complete this mission, we may want to go and do the mold. There we go. Hello. Did we not get a secret area ability point? That it's not fair. I wanted one. Oh, whoops. Well, that was fun. Yeah, let's just immediately blow ourselves up. I wasn't expecting whatever that was to go boom. What is down here? Stuff. Alright, what's down here? What do we got? What are we seeing? I feel like we're gonna get jumped here. Oh, there we go. Ow. There we go. Deleted him in one hit. I mean, sure, we took a bit more damage than I wanted there, but we didn't die. That is the power of launch. Oh, we could yank the wheels off the pipes. That'd be funny. What else do we have back here? Anything? No. Okay. Alright, alright. What do we have? Oh, yeah, fine. I love that, fire extinguishers just explode like that when you throw them at somebody. What's up? Oh, okay. Okay, where's another battery? Multiple batteries are needed. Let's open that. Oh, restore power to use the elevator. Fine. Okay, there's another battery. If you see a battery, shout it out. There's two. Is there one in this room? Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just store the battery in a random room. Here's a Zoom Mod Blast. Those were definitely not the right words. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. I definitely thought there was going to be an exploding enemy in here again. Just that old trick, you know? Oh, pain elevators. That's fun. You know, I'm assuming that's a Max Payne reference. Bye. I said bye. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Stay away, please. Thank you. Ow. Oh. Okay. There, that's... Hey, I said that's enough of you. Okay, well now he's definitely dead. We got him. We got him, boys. I definitely feel like I've just missed some stuff with the way I'm wandering in here, but whatever. Hey, more documents. Who's ready to read some more documents? Altered examination request. Airplane wreckage. Summary. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted AWE. See case file redacted for details. And being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment center, brought here through the New York subway's tunnel special access redacted. For more information on tunnel redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 9-12-8371 for the full report. Okay, we can do that. Man, they just keep referencing all these interesting files, and then they don't give them to me. It's so unfair. It's unfair, unjust, and I will not stand for it. Where am I supposed to go next? We came down this way. Oh, down this way. Okay. Alright. Ordinary AWE. AWE study on hold. Area is off limits pending future use. What do we have? Let's walk through the metal detector. It detected our metal. This is good. Hi. Hi. You want to shoot at me through the wall? Well, fine. I will throw a chunk of whatever at you. And explode you to death. Okay, what do we have? Ordinary AWE, Stage 1A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Likely Neil Hossenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom. Note. Likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang. Freddie. Note. Likely Frederick Bartwell, missing. Hugo. Note. No one by this name was found in the public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden. Interview. 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of an additional slide. Designation. House. Tom Barlow. Frederick Barlow. Okay. Let's press the button. You guys ready? It says we need to use the F key, but we know that that's a lie. It's the X button. Ordinary AWE. Let's go. Hey. Ooh, America Overnight. Hell yeah.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
Brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary.
Ordinary.
It's a town, and it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Well,
it is bullshit.
The language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still
a family show at 2 a.m.
I'm sorry. It's just my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth.
We do know the truth. Of course.
As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Reagan.
You mean aliens?
Hey, Suyo.
Bullshit.
How are you doing tonight?
Now,
I hope you're doing well.
Language caller, I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off.
So I think I feel like the America Overnight is a reference to an actual like conspiracy show that exists. I don't think it's called America Overnight, but it's something like that.
America Overnight, celebrating 29 years,
Shining a light in the shadows. Let's shoot the... oh, no! Yeah, let's definitely shoot a rocket at the wall right in front of me. What a good plan. Good, just working today? Nice. I'm doing alright. Had an okay day. It was a bit slow, but, you know, that's good in some ways and bad in the others. And the most important thing about Control tonight is that, okay, we've picked up one chunk of rock, right? You ready? What's that? A second thing? We've got a table. And a third one? We've got multi-launch. It's actually great. You can take out a lot of enemies in like one fully charged shot of multi-launch. I love it so much. So we're searching for the slide projector. Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary... Wait, we're going the wrong way? Did I loop back around? Oh, apparently I did. Whoopsie doodle. There is no salvation. Oh, hey, more documents. There's a summary of the ordinary event. Let's go. Case files. Ordinary, AWE 24. Event summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Slide projector ID OOP15, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, see P6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, see P7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. See OOP15 case file and Darling Presentations redacted for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when the agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. It's a good time. Oh man. Oh hey, we were gonna get a new presentation? Here, let's learn about altered world events. I really do love the little jingle that they open them with.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action.
And do we even know what we're doing?
We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power, with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary...
Are they effects without causes or causes without effects?
A reflection, a projection. We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
It's very good at speaking and explaining for a scientist. Yes, I really love like his presentations. They're all so much fun, you know?
There is a curious correlation.
Okay, what do we have? We now have the ordinary AWE stage 4A. All right. Ordinary AWE stage 4.A, town proper, witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from the town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. Extrapolated information. Additional slide, designation hand. SID 36 is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity. Designation dog Neil. Entity ID 19930. Yeah, the slides are all really interesting. Dog Neil, I mean, yeah. Everybody knows about Dog Neil. He was doing some Animorph shit and it didn't work out. It didn't work out, he got all melted.
With the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world. In the form of
So something I will have to remember to post in the Discord later is, oh, that one was already playing. We're coming this way. Is that there was, some, like, YouTuber who does video game songs, and they did a song about, Control, and it's really good, but it also has, like, it's super spoilery, so we'll have to wait until we get to the end of the game for me to post that. I really like it, though. It's a banger. Like Nina from FMA. I mean, maybe. Maybe all Dog Neil could say was, Jesse? Well, let's just miss that throw. Oh, okay, that's not working. Fine. We'll grab one. We'll let our psychic energy recharge. Let's grab two. And let's grab three. What's up, guys? You gonna drop down? And I love the fact that the game is just utterly convinced that I'm using a mouse and keyboard right now. There we go. Hey, buddy. So I watched the original 2003 FMA, but I didn't watch Brotherhood. I did read the manga, though. One of these days, I probably should watch it. Yeah, I love that it's like, hey, here are all these things. Port countermeasures, astral constructs. Can we make a new weapon? Hey, we can upgrade the grip. Excellent. Well, we could upgrade that to the final upgrade. The grip is fun, though. Maybe we should. Intrusive pattern, ritual impulse for Pierce. Oh no, that's right, I sneezed. What did you say you wanted to watch? The Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I watched the 2003 one, and then I've read the manga. So I've read all of it. I know the whole story, but maybe it's time to watch Brotherhood. It is good, yes. I really did enjoy the manga. So like I know the story. But I didn't sit down and watch, the additional 50 episodes from when they did the re-release. Now that, it had been finished and they weren't just making up their own story. But it is kind of funny when, the anime outpaces what's been released and like, well, I guess we gotta make up our own shit now. Spin. Remote thought, astral blip, untapped potential. Astral blip and untapped potential are needed for the shotgun. The grip is currently... So we could upgrade some of these to level 3. Maybe we'll just keep collecting source for now. I haven't read any of the other series by that author, though. I want to say they're doing like a fantasy series now. I feel like that's what I've heard. But I could be completely off base. Hey, what do we got here? Are you the America Overnight thing that I just turned off? I think you are.
Annual evaluation
Oh,
of Dylan
here we go. That works. New collectible. Who doesn't love new collectibles? Am I right?
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn.
Carla
The
Vaughn?
questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he?
Oh no.
He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now.
That's good.
I learned.
Who did you learn from?
Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison.
Trauma. Trauma.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
Wednesday.
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving.
It's asleep.
You cannot see any
18.
blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Wednesday.
Enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered?
Today is Wednesday.
Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil.
Not Nosebleed
When it
Neil.
all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
Something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off!
Thursday.
I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need.
Well, I think she might have just died there. Oh yeah, seems like they're doing a new series. It's on shelves, so I'm assuming it's ongoing. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard it mentioned, but I haven't checked it out. Maybe I should. I really liked Full Metal Alchemist, so. So much drama. I know, right? It's, listen, if you grab a child and raise them in a weird government facility to become director of the facility, well, that child might not end up growing up very stable. And, you know, like, all the adults in the town disappeared. There was a whole lot of underlying trauma just before, you know, they started raising him as, like, the director of this government agency, so. Yeah, no, maybe it wasn't the best plan. Maybe if Darling and Trench were better parents to Dylan, you know, things wouldn't have turned up so messed up. Ordinary AWE, Stage 2, Sled Hill Cave, Witness Testimonies. After what happened at school to Miss Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Dylan Faden, interview, 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide, we called it that. But it was really a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies. Children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of an additional slide. Designation, temple. Unconfirmed existence of a paranatural entity. Designation, not mother. EID, 19928. How horrifying. Don't drink the not mother's milk. Because you'll turn into a little monkey thing. Not a good time. Okay, we have that. Let's keep going. Hey, that wall looks busted. No, apparently we can't break through that wall. Alright, good to know. Hey, more documents. I love documents. Also, nope, there was nothing behind the photo. Nope, there we go. Ordinary AWE, Stage 1B, Dump, Witness Testimonies. The second slide we called the Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. Must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we come out, everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd be coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. We thought Neil had gotten lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation meadow. So it seemed like what were the words? Neil was really into the weeds, you know? You take a hit of the weeds, then you take another hit of the weeds. Next thing you know, you're getting shaken down by the local gang because they want your stash. Oh, so silly. I think the moral of the story there is say no to drugs, kids. Especially weird mystical drugs from alternate dimensions. Oh, they rebuilt the town.
Here, our home, our school, the woods.
A miniature. You know. But hey, build those miniatures if that's what brings you joy. Stage 4. There's a little building. Is there little children in the little building? Are there little people? There are no little people inside the little building. Well, that's no fun. I want there to be little people inside the little buildings. Oh, well, that's hostile. Time to die. Oh, no. That works. Hey. Yeah, you go, boom. Let's destroy their nice little diorama that they've made. Oh. Hey, let's mind control this guy. He's got a shield. But he's now our puppet. Turn around and start shooting at the enemy. Thank you. Not exactly where I wanted to throw it, but sure. Look at this guy. He is a big guy. He is a big boy.
Slide projector in the dump outside town.
Oof.
Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Had to be right back. How goes? It's going well, Wire. We're hunting for the slide projector object of power, which hopefully will provide some answers. The dump outside of town. Are you the dump? Search for the slide projector. We found out that, you know, Dylan has a lot of trauma. You know, it probably is related to everything that was going on in Ordinary and then being abducted by a government agency to become the boss. Raised by, or being raised by a government agency. You know, maybe not the best childhood experience. Who knows? Now that we're in charge, maybe we'll be able to help him. Okay, what do we have? What is this one? Jesse Therapy Polaris. Let's learn about Polaris.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Hey, Thomas Zane. Alan Wake reference.
The shadow you settle for. There's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What? I don't...
No matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
They had a shoebox.
You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
I still get excited about these Alan Wake references in Control. I like them so much.
I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way.
Is that the innocence of childhood?
Are dead.
No.
With the trauma?
No. Dylan's not dead. And that's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown? That you believe Polaris caused.
For sure it wasn't Polaris.
It wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause
There you go,
it.
Jesse. You tell him.
She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No.
Again, Jesse, at this point, like, why are you going to therapy?
There were agents there.
Like, you have to realize that this sounds insane.
I don't know.
There's a cover-up.
They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going on.
Have to be there at the right time. Have to be there at the right place.
No, we can't let you go.
Oh, she's in, like, an asylum. I see.
Begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
Jesse, like, you know, at some point, you're not crazy. So just figure out the words they want to hear and tell them that, you know? Escape the institution. Then again, maybe this was, well, we can't let you go until you're well. The FBC was keeping tabs on her. Did the FBC have her locked up in an institution? That doesn't really fit. But the fact that the therapist says that you can't leave until you're well, it sounds like she might have been institutionalized for a bit. So I guess at that point, you know, telling them what they want to hear doesn't necessarily matter if they're FBC therapists and they're just going to keep you in there one way or the other. Did the hiss escaping and, like, wrecking the oldest house let Jesse escape? Oh, I don't know. I
mentioned a poem last time we talked.
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for.
It's actually very difficult to get out of an institution if they think you're crazy. That is true. That is true. But I guess it's like, hey, you could stop saying crazy sounding things, Jesse. It probably would help in getting out. I don't know. It's just a feeling that I have. Wait, this was the way we came up, right? So no, we need to actually keep going up. So we found that. Other stuff. Other stuff. Hold on, there's something behind here. There is nothing behind there. Okay. Ordinary dump site. Turntable transit corridor. Alright. Let's just do the long missions, right? Well, I guess we were doing a side quest too. So that might have been part of it.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
I mean, that's like a tiny landfill then if you look at it.
Unbelievable.
Like, that's not even a block. That's small. Like, this, how many people lived in Ordinary? Was it like 5 people? Like, just if we look at this, right? Like, okay, that's a bit of garbage, but it's not that much. Like a landfill for a whole town. What do we have? Federal Bureau of Control. Notice. By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the Ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the Redacted Department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides, the type used in slide projectors found in the area, should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Because there have been cases where people faked insanity to get off crimes and ended up serving way more time in an institution because anything a normal person does can be construed as evidence of mental illness. Yes, that is true. You know, in, like, fiction, they're like, oh yeah, fake insanity, and then you'll get out, and it's like, no. You know, at least at prison, there is, like, a end date that they, well, assuming you're not going away for life with no parole, but, like, there is an end date associated with prison sentences, and not so much when they think you're crazy. They can just keep you in there. I do have a vague recollection of a therapist, or, no, not therapist, sorry, a reporter, you know, faking insanity to go and see, like, what it was like inside, like, an asylum, and then they just started behaving completely normal once they were in, and they're like, oh yes, you're very crazy, very ill. And, you know, I think they were in for, I don't know, it was like a couple weeks. But, you know, that's kind of the setup to a horror story as well. Like, if, you know, if your like your boss knows that you're not mad and then they die in the accident and then you're trapped inside the asylum and nobody believes that you're not crazy. Bye. Deleted. Been documentaries about stuff like that, I think. Yes. No, I think again, this is a vague recollection of probably some article that I read at some point. So, as always, when I say something about an article like that, take it with a grain of salt. Because this might be the reindeer urine all over again. That was a very dubious claim that I saw, and I'm like, nah, apparently. I was looking at it afterwards, and I'm like, no, I don't trust that one. Yeah, it's always fun when you're Googling something and you're like, oh, people say that this is true. People say that it's not true. Ow. Die. Oh, seriously? Oh no. Oh, jeez. Yeah, let's put those explosive guys right beside us. There we go. We got him. We got him. No. Oh, this guy can fly. Deputy Agent ID, whatever. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, thank goodness that we gained enough psychic power to dodge there. Nope. 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 I don't want to go on the main... Wait, he exploded and he didn't die? Fast. Ow. That hurt. Okay. I really need some more health, thank you. Okay. Oh, so it wasn't that there were multiple ones, it was just that... There, let's replenish some health here. There we go, we're in better shape. Okay. There we go, got rid of him, so now he's not throwing shit at us. Recharging the gun. I hate when I don't pick up the debris high enough to actually Oh, wait, if I make him dodge, it interrupts his attack. Oh. At least I think it does. Okay, we're okay. There we go. Okay, we got it. Yeah, we should check this lab, but let's first collect everything that, you know, showed up with all the people that we killed. You know, I mean, I suppose they weren't people anymore. They were hiss-possessed. I was gonna say taken, but you know, that's the dark presence. That's not the hiss. They are not the same thing. Charge blast boost, entropic echo. Hey, okay, we'll come back to that for a second. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here. See what else we've got. Hey, some buttons. We could press the buttons. Should we press the buttons, guys? I think we should press the buttons. Oh, that's opening the path back. Okay, that's fine. Is there anything else? There we go. Is there anything else up here before we go into Darling's little lab? What's up with that? Alright. Something to maybe scan by grid, possibly? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. But that's okay. That is okay. I don't think there's anything else up here, so let's go to the lab. There. Let's press the button on the TV. Hey, darling.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department.
Ooh.
Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
At some point, sure.
took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
Yeah, sure. But for now, we're gonna head back to executive. Oh, can we hear the... I thought I was hearing the ring of the phone there. Hey, we've got a few things. We've got some collectibles. Let's read them. The Wolf Globe AI 72-PE. Background. The item was found in the penthouse suite at Redacted, Toronto, belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. See case 13-HQ-37. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranatural belongings, including Redacted, and this item. Mr. Wolf was arrested. Supplementary materials. Article from the Toronto Daily. So why would 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that's kept Toronto high society up at night over this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire to some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. Alright, multimedia. Dylan Faden. Darling presentation. Let's go.
Dylan's a lost cause. I know I struggle to see this.
The boy!
I wish I had sided with Marshall. Back when it's just one person. So many dead.
So many dead.
I thought his youth was an asset. Just too much too soon.
It was too much too soon. Astra 171717. Or 137 at the end there.
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
At some point, we'll be back. Okay, so we've got that presentation by Darling and the Hotline. Descent. Ring, ring, ring. You have heard wrong. Fake news. The board is A-OK, intact. The rebel faction Descent is... Former, fired. The crisis, purge, is over. This is not a matter. Worry for you. You can hang up now, please. Alright. There's definitely nothing funky going on with the board. Everything is A-OK. I mean, they said so. It was part of their press release. Oops. Ow. Yeah, let's take fall damage. Excellent plan. And we should have... I think it's this way. We should have a control point over here. Here we go. Control point. So let's head back to Central Executive. Oh, we have ability points. Right. This is the first time we get to spend ability points before, since we were saving them all up for this. So we could buy... Do we want to buy more health or more energy? Both of these could be fun, honestly. 3, 4, 2. 3, 4, 2. I guess we want... I don't care about melee. If I'm ever in melee range, well, that's going to be a mistake on my part, you know? But... levitate could be fun, just to increase the duration of how long we can fly. 10% for every increase. The ground slam, I don't ever remember using. Seize is always fun, too. To seize things for longer. And you can seize more enemies when you upgrade it. And you can seize large enemies as well. I'm wondering if we want to do health and energy. And then start putting some points into seize. Yeah, maybe. Let's do that. Let's put more points into... Let's get health. Achievement unlocked. The face of the enemy. Complete mission number 7. I don't know why that triggered there, but hey. If it works, I guess, right? And I think what we're going to do... is we're going to head back to the executive. We're going to chat with Emily and Dylan. And then we're going to call it a night. And I just want to check what we have for quests. Because maybe next stream, which will be... Ooh, the Finnish Tango. Okay. Maybe next stream we will do... a lot of... Ooh, hey, we got the Dark Place quest. I haven't seen the... I didn't see the queue for it. But that's fine. So this is the Alan Wake DLC. So we are very close to the end. I think Finnish Tango may be the final actual story plot line then. Or there may be one more. Maybe there's 10 total? Or is it there's 8 and then plus 2 gives us 10. So I think next stream, I'm just thinking about this, which is going to be next Monday for Control. Sorry, not just next stream total, but next stream for Control will be next Monday. We'll do some DLC. Not DLC, words. Words have meaning, Cobalt. What are you doing? We'll do some side quests to pick up some of this stuff. The Dark Place is going to be the last one we do, because the order, in my opinion, is you complete the main storyline, you complete the Foundation, you complete the Dark Place. Words have meaning. I just thought we were throwing them out arbitrarily. I mean, you know, sometimes I throw words out arbitrarily, but you guys should just know what I mean by reading my thoughts, right? I know what I mean. Is it my fault that you guys don't? But yeah, sometimes you just say the completely wrong words, and you're like, well, that is not what I meant at all. Welcome to the oldest house. Unknown caller. Rectoral override. Huh. But yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We will go back, we'll chat with Emily and Dylan, and then we will save for the night. Next time we come back, we will do some side quests, and then we'll get back to the main storyline. Because I think we are very close to the end of the main story, which means we need to pick up some more stuff. Actually, just for fun, just to mention it, I remember that this self-reflection mission, I died so many times when I was playing that. So there may be a lot of death here. Dark Place is a ton of fun. And not just because, you know, it was the first bit of Alan Wake we'd gotten. Like, first dedicated bit of Alan Wake related stuff in, again, like a decade. But, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna ignore the Finnish Tango. Though that is also a very fun mission. There's a lot of fun stuff now that we're getting pretty close to the end game. And I mean, I've been enjoying the whole game, so it's not just like, oh, now we're finally getting to the good part. But, you know what I'm saying. Or maybe you don't. Maybe nobody knows what Cobalt is talking about, and they're just like, crazy, crazy Cobalt. Crazy Cobalt. What are you talking about? Bodoo. I guess while the loading screen is loading. Actually, let's just pause for a sec. I will throw it out there again for anybody who doesn't already know. As part of streaming every day in September, we are streaming Follower Choice Fridays. So if you have a game you want me to play and you want to throw it out, please feel free to redeem the Follower Choice Suggestion Redeem. And then we vote in the Discord. So last week we played some Pokemon Puzzle League, which was a lot of fun. And current winner this week is West of Loathing, but there is still time to vote. You know, I'll probably call the vote end of day-ish tomorrow. So if you want to see something be played, you know, make sure your voice is heard. And then I'm also collecting questions for a AMA follower consultation room stream at the end of the month. So if you have questions you want to ask me, the link is in the pinned comment. And it does look like it's still there. There was one stream where it vanished because Twitch was like, yeah, we dropped the connection, so this is 2 different streams. Don't worry about it. How can I get rich fast? Time travel and then invest in Bitcoin in the past when it was cheap, when you could still mine it. Then become a Bitcoin billionaire. Okay, on it, okay.
For every altered item or object of power with an Man, I never thought I'd be working in the executive sector.
I mean, hey, if you master time travel, then you just have to worry about CERN, right, Studio? BlackRock. Okay, it looks like Arish we've talked to about everything.
Me too.
That's fine. Let's go chat with Emily. Actually, that could be something fun to stream at some point, playing Steins Gate. I've only ever watched the anime for it, but I know that there's a ton of visual novels.
He was changed into showed up in
Oh, hey, new mission.
near the turntable. I'll take care of it. That thing's not getting away this time. I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data. And she's already.
I love how much Emily is just into this whole thing. She's like, I want to know about everything. I'm just so into the science. Working with Darling.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. Hey, he's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from.
Everybody was keeping secrets.
Marshall? Trench?
Okay, studying Dylan.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want.
Want.
The next most common are through and
Through.
time.
Time.
That's very interesting.
Oh my goodness, the hiss really want to time travel to become the Bitcoin billionaire.
What about my brother?
I get it.
Right.
They have the same motivations that we do. They're just like us, for real, for real. So dumb.
That's good news. Right?
Probably. Hey, what about Jesse?
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal.
Get good,
So
scrub.
compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
All right. Thanks, Emily.
Going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Okay. And then I don't remember, is it back here? No, it's not back here. It's up here, possibly? Oh, right, I can't levitate in here. It's against the rules. It's rude. Because, you know, nobody else can levitate. Executive Affairs and Director's Office. Where is it? Director's Office? Is it this way? Oh, hey. Hey, we found some stuff. What did we find? The sticky note complaint. Yeah, we got some new missions for fighting Tomasi. Correspondence. Federal Bureau of Control. To whom it may concern. In case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Sincerely, Jay Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff.
All right, but still.
Not Jay Bozer. What else do we have? Oh. Health recovery mod. That's fun. Where is Dylan? I can never remember where they stash him. Oh, but I see something we can pick up. Badu, badu. Shield efficiency? Again, if I only ever used shield, right? Boardroom. Hey, something sitting over here. Oh, that's music. That's probably gonna be actual music too, so I won't play it. Because then I have to go through and manually cut it. Which, I mean, I don't care about as much for like big things, but just random things right now. I'm like, whatever. Federal Bureau of Control. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Islamabad station for 3 years. I earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. D. Rodriguez. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, let's run into the door there. Good plan, Jesse. There we go. Let's chat with Dylan. Do you have anything new to say, buddy? Friend? Apparently he does not. Sadness. Hold on, is there a hidden... Oh, I can't even pull out a gun here. That's fine. Okay. That's weird. I would have thought that we would have had more options to chat with Dylan, but I guess not. Alright. So... Oh yeah, we have a new outfit. Let's look at the new outfit. So we have our civilian outfit, and we have P7, which is just like, you know... long sleeve shirt, sweatpants. It says P7 on it. It could be fun to run around in the candidate P7 outfit, but no, we're not going to do that. We will be just the civilian. We will wear the civilian outfit. Okay. And then we are going to quit the main menu because there's something I want to check in the main menu. And because we are going to call it a night shortly. Options. Audio. And if I go into English, oh, it is just literally different languages. I was hoping that there would be a director's cut that we could select in here. Unless it's hiding somewhere else. I don't think so. I think it would probably be hiding in audio. We don't need to remap any of the controls. Dialogue volume, effects volume, music volume, audio language. Okay. Display, probably not interface. Maybe it's an interface? Speaker name and subtitles, sure. We don't need a speaker background. Ammo bar. No, doesn't look like there is one. Unfortunate. Okay, well, I think we are going to call it a night here. I hope everybody had a good time. We will be streaming again tomorrow with some more Final Fantasy 16. So if you are interested in that, I hope you are looking forward to it. Other than that, if you're watching the VOD, hello, thank you. I love you. Like, subscribe, all that jazz if you want, I guess. What else do we know? I don't know. I don't know what to tell the VOD people, Suyo. I guess, does chat have messages for the VOD folk? Thanks for stream, Cobalt. Sorry I couldn't tune in. No worries, Suyo. No worries. I always appreciate it when people stop by. I also understand that, you know, people have their own lives, so can't tune in 24/7. I get it. I understand. We should find somebody to raid tonight, I suppose. Let's see what the people are doing. Well, VOD people, hope to catch you next time. That is good. What do we want to do? Let's see if anybody's playing some Control tonight. Maybe we'll raid somebody else who's playing Control, if anybody else is. If there's another VTuber playing Control, maybe. Let's see what this person's doing. Let's see. Yeah, sure, let's raid this person. It looks like they're in about the same area we are. So, how about we do that? 1 second. This Neo Death VT. Oh no, I've lost track of the, There we go. Alright, as always, we do have some raid messages. If you have the sub emotes, please feel free to use this one. And if not, please feel free to use this one. What else do we know? I hope everybody has a good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is you are. And I hope to see you next time. Oh no, I need to copy the raid message before we go. Quick. There we go. Okay, I've got it. All right. Have a good one, everyone. Bye-bye.